see. Don't know what's ahead, but it won't get the best of me. How's it going, everybody? Today I want to talk about Pokemon, of course. There's a bunch of rumors going around, and they're all seeming kind of real. So I figured, why not make a little video reacting to the rumors and my thoughts on them and whatnot. It's going to be more of a casual type video, of course, just holding my laptop and reading this stuff. But it's all really interesting, and it's all pretty damn exciting, so I have to make a video about it. It's a little late compared to everybody else's, but I'm hoping like the flames kind of calm down a little bit, so now when I post the video, it might actually do pretty decent if it's not like crowded with everybody else's. So I wanted to talk about the rumored Pokemon games, which, of course, are rumored to be Pokemon Yellow remakes. All I gotta say is, for the past year, I've been saying, Pokemon on Switch, Nintendo's going to come out the gate with Gen 1, a lot of focus on Gen 1. Because after the success of Pokemon Go, I was like, they're doing it. They're going back to Gen 1 because that got so many people excited with Pokemon Go. It was a huge phenomenon because it brought all those people back who used to love Pokemon and they know probably tons of Pokemon, but they don't really play the games actively anymore. And I think that Pokemon Switch is going to aim to do the same thing. So, of course, they went back to a Pokemon remake. I thought it was going to be a sequel to Pokemon Red. I thought it was going to be called Pokemon Red and Blue 2. But it turns out it's a Pokemon Yellow remake for Switch. But apparently it's not 100% a remake because there's some stuff in here that kind of like goes against that. So maybe it's not technically. But let's just jump right in. So it's a Pokemon Yellow remake, apparently. Two versions. There's going to be Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So, first reaction to that was, what the hell is Nintendo doing? Those are terrible names. But the more I say them, I kind of like them. I know like a lot of people probably hate them, but you know, they've been doing the same thing for a long time, and I think it's a cool little mix-up. I don't think that they should technically use a Pokemon's name in every like game from here on out, but Pikachu and Eevee are pretty iconic, and like Eevee, obviously not nearly as popular as Pikachu, but he's just so interesting because of obviously all the different evolutions he has. Like, he's super unique, so it'd be really cool to have him as a starter. And don't forget that that was Gary's starter Pokemon in the original Pokemon Yellow, whereas Ash, you get Pikachu, and he follows you around. So yeah, so that goes with the whole like Pokemon remake ordeal. Now, Red and Blue play a role in the story, and you and your rival are new trainers. So this is where it's not 100% a remake, because Red and Blue weren't, like, in the story, like apparently they are in this. So this could be really interesting if they actually play a role, like, deeply in the story. I've always said that I don't believe the Pokemon games are doing enough story-wise. I think they could do great with, like, animated cutscenes and actually have, like, intriguing story elements. Like, the anime has so many iconic moments, obviously way too many episodes, but within those episodes, there's some really awesome moments. So I'm hoping that they do something like that. Like I want a Pokemon game that actually makes me feel kind of like how Ash like set Butterfree free and he saved that Charmander that was dying. Stuff like that. I want it in the game. So next up, we got the following Pokemon will return. A lot of people would love that. It was an awesome feature in Pokemon Yellow and the Pokemon Gold and Silver remakes. I love that feature, but I don't know if every Pokemon will be able to follow you, because obviously some of them are giant, and if this is a game that focuses more on like realistic graphics, it'd be really weird having a giant Snorlax follow you around. I mean, wouldn't it? So next up, HMs are still replaced with Pokeride from Alola. So yeah, that would be really cool, because the HMs are kind of annoying in all the games. The online has a hub for players, so from my memory, a lot of the Pokemon games have an online hub where you can go and you like trade and you battle and do stuff like that. So that's not really anything new. Pokemon Go integration. This is where I get kind of worried because I wasn't a really big fan of Pokemon Go. I thought it was fun for like a minute or two, and then I was like, wait, super repetitive. It's awesome seeing these Pokemon I love, but it didn't have enough depth. Obviously they've updated it since then, but still not really a fan of iPhone games in general. But as long as they don't focus too much on integrating Pokemon Go and there's actually still other stuff that's like awesome, I don't really mind them doing it. But anyway, catching Pokemon works like in Pokemon Go. This would be strange considering that you don't have a touchscreen whenever you're playing the Switch on your TV, so I'm wondering if this would only be when you're playing it in handheld mode. I'm not really sure. And the rewards in-game and in Go are linked together. So this is a thing that I think would be kind of cool, because then I could work on my Switch Pokemon while I'm literally on the go, kind of how they're wanting me to do, which I might get into that, honestly. I just don't really like playing iPhone games. Do you? Let me know in the comments. There's new accessory that can be used with both Go and the games. Like I said, Pokemon Go stuff just doesn't really get me super excited. And apparently the announcement is coming soon, and it's this year. If it's this year, and we're getting Smash Bros, maybe Bayonetta 3, maybe Metroid Prime 4, and there's some and Yoshi, and there's some other ones that I can't remember, and probably some games that Nintendo hasn't even announced, or third parties haven't even announced. Like, what if we get GTA this year? Like, this could be a better year for the Switch than last year, which would completely blow my mind. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it all. I'm super excited that they're putting focus on Gen 1 as like sort of like a reboot on the Switch. Obviously, they've already like went back and remade the first gen, but if they do something totally different with this Pokemon Yellow remake, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, come on, you gotta admit, it's not that bad. It's just different. We just gotta get used to things being different. I mean, don't forget, it was strange at first when we got Pokemon White and Black 2. That was already odd. And then it was even stranger when we got Pokemon Sun and Moon, because they weren't colors of any sort, or like types of like emeralds or anything. I don't even know. It's always weird at first, and then it gets better. Just remember, it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. Are you excited for Pokemon on Switch? Of course you are. I don't know why I'm asking that. But be sure to let me know what features you want to see down in the comment section below. I'm Brett Medlock. This has just been a random news video, I guess. Kind of like a reaction video. I don't really know how I'm going to label this. But yeah, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I want to talk to you guys. I like talking to everyone. So yeah, Pokemon. Can't wait. Jumping back into Pokemon. I skipped Sun and Moon 2. Or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I'm excited to get back into Pokemon. It's been a minute. I will talk to you guys later.